welcome back to the channel English Literature. I am Ankita and we gather here to discuss Indian English literature. So as in last video we discussed about Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay and his biography. So in this video we are going to discuss his major and his first ever English novel, that is Rajmohan's Wife. Title shows that it is about a man or something, but it is not correct. The novel is all about a female character, so I'm not going to give you any spoiler here. So let's begin. Rajmohan's Wife, written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, is considered the first Indian novel in English. It was serialized in 1864 in a literary journal. So let me tell you the meaning of journal. What is journal? Journal is just like diary, but it is not diary. Why? Because in diary we write, we always write about day-to-day events and the events which are related to us. The means that is our personal life's events. But in journal we write about event, day-to-day event too, but the event is not about our personal lives or related to us. We can be the witness of the event, but we are third person there. It can be. So this is a slight difference between diary and journal. Let me tell you again, the diary is about our personal use, but the journal is not for personal use. Journal can be related to us, related to our events, but it is not for personal use. Okay, so let's back to the topic. Let's get. The novel provides a fascinating glimpse into 19th century Bengali society and its custom, highlighting issue of domestic life, social structures, and the struggle for personal freedom. Okay, so what is the introduction says that the novel is a first ever English novel, also for Bengali literature. Okay, so this is such a very huge work of Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, or very important thing. Okay, so let's discuss about plot summary here. What is the introduction of the novel? The novel begins by introducing the main character and the setting the scene in a rural Bengali village. The protagonist Mandagini is Rajmohan's wife. Rajmohan is portrayed as ruthless and abusive husband. Okay. So what's that mean? That means the Rajmohan is not a good character in the novel. Okay, which creates the central conflict in the story. So who is creating the conflict? We are getting an idea, that is Rajmohan here. Rajmohan is creating conflict in the story. So first of all, let's discuss about characters. How many characters are here? For that we will easily understand the novel. Okay, so the first character is always protagonist Matangini. Matangini, the beautiful and virtuous wife of Rajmohan, she is central to the narrative and embodies the struggles and virtues of a traditional Indian woman. Means the character shows the traditional of the Indian mythology and the struggle which she has faced and she made for herself, or whatever the conditions were there. So you will get to know in the next. Okay, so the next character is Rajmohan. Rajmohan, Matangini's cruel and jealous husband who often mistreats her. Okay, so the character is not good. The another one is Madhav. Madhav, Rajmohan's brother-in-law, who has a past romantic interest in Matangini. He is now married to Hemangini, Matangini's sister. So there is one more character, Hemangini, who is a sister of Matangini. Okay, so what about Hemangini here? Matangini's sister and Madhav's wife, representing the contrast between two sisters' lives. Another one is Mathur Ghosh, a wealthy and influential man with dubious moral who becomes entangled in the plot. So what is the character about? You will get to know in the next. Okay, so what is the conflict? Let's discuss the conflict was there. The story escalates when Matangini learns of a plot involving her husband and Mathur goes to betray Madhav. Despite her difficult circumstances, Matangini's sense of duty and morality drives her to warn Madhav. Her action highlight her bravery and the theme of self-sacrifice. what is the conflict? Let me explain. The conflict was that Matangini's husband Raj Mohan has some issue with Madhav. Okay, who is Madhav? Madhav is Hemangini's husband. Okay, so Raj Mohan doesn't like Madhav at all. And another one more, that is he thinks that Matangini and Madhav has some intimation together, some interest between each other, which he forced him to do this floating. Okay, so what is the issue? Issue is he doesn't like Madhav at all, because Madhav is good person. Basically Madhav is the main character, hero character in the novel, and the heroine is Matangini, and basically they are not married to each other. They had some past interest, but not now. They moved on in their lives. Okay, so Raj Mohan thinks that they both like to each other, and because of that he got the job in Madhav's company, and blah blah blah, so many things were there, but this was not true. So he was planning, plotting against Madhav, that he will occupy his all the property. Okay, so he was planning with Mathur Ghosh and a Sardar and one more character, that Mathur, Sardar and Bhiku, all with Raj Mohan. They all four made a plan against Madhav, and they all wanted Madhav's property. They all wanted Madhav's property, in which heard by Raj Mohan's wife. That means Matangini heard everything, and she doesn't want it to happen, all of these things. So she just ran away in mid of the night and ran to her sister's home, that is Hemangini's, Madhav's home, and she explains. She just told whole the story, whatever happened, whatever she heard, what was the condition. She just told everything to both of them. But one more thing I would like to add here, that Hemangini doesn't like Matangini's presence. Why? Because she just thinks that she might lost her husband's affection because of her sister. So it's her point of view. Okay, so also I'm highlighting this point. So this is the conflict where what happened there. But the one more thing, that Raj Mohan got to know everything, and Sardar thinks that Raj Mohan cheated on him. So the situation got very bad, and but Raj Mohan showed that he is now he's not like earlier one. He is now changed, and he wants his wife back. But that is not going to happen. But some of them were giving permission that yes, you can take your wife back if you have changed. But her wife was missing, means Matangini was missing. She was missing, and everyone was searching her. They were trying to discover that where is she, but she got kidnapped, and Mathur was the person who kidnapped her, because Mathur, he has not good intentions. He wanted to make physical relation with Matangini, but she was not ready, so he kidnapped her and escaped. It means he hid her in basement of the house. One more thing I would like to add, that Mathur has two wives. One is Tara and another one is Chandra. The two wives, Tara is also Matangini's friend, and Madhav and Tara together tried to find Matangini, and they got her in basement. Also Mathur didn't give food and water her, because he wanted that if I don't give food and etc resources to her, she will definitely say yes to me. But that was not going to happen. They both, Madhav and Tara, found her obviously, and the conflict was resolved. So let's move further. What is the point here? Climax. The climax says the tension peaks when Matangini verges on a knight to inform Madhav about the impending danger. This act of courage shows her resilience, okay, and strong moral compass. Also, I'm highlighting all the important points. Please note it down. And strong moral compass define the expected behavior of women in her society. During this risky mission, she faces numerous challenges, including natural elements and the fear of being discovered. Obviously, if Rajmohan found her, she might be dead. Anything can be happen. So what is the resolution here? In the end, Madhav is warned and saved from the betrayal. However, Matangini's brave actions come at a personal cost. The story concludes on a somber note, reflecting the harsh realities faced by women like Matangini in a patriarchal society. This is such a harsh truth that our society is patriarchal society. Also, the title is Raj Mohan's wife. Means that is also showing that patriarchal system. Okay. So now I am going to discuss themes. Themes is very important thing. First theme is women's struggle and sacrifice. Matangini's character epitomizes and suffering and endurance of women in the 19th century. Her bravery and moral strength are central themes. Okay. Second one is patriarchy and oppression. The novel critiques the patriarchal structures that oppress women and restrict their freedom. Moral integrity. Despite her circumstances, Matangini's actions and driven by a strong sense of right and wrong. Okay. So these another last one is social and familial duty. The conflict between personal desires and social duties is a recurring theme, a scene in Matangini's decision. Okay, the four themes are important. Remember these themes because whenever the question comes in our exam, they might be about theme, means which theme Bankim Chand Chatterjee used in Rajmohan's wife. The question can be this. Okay, so you have to focus on these things also. One more thing, it can be about writing style. So we are significance. Rajmohan's wife is significant for several reasons. First one is historical context. It provides a window into the society norms and conditions of 19th century Bengal. Language and style. As the first Indian novel written in English, it marks a milestone in Indian literature. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay's use of English while retain Indian cultural elements in noteworthy. Feminist perspective. The novel is one of the earliest works to the focus on the inner life and struggle of an Indian woman, making it pioneering piece of feminist literature. Because on that time, people used to not talk about females' condition, what are the struggles she is facing, everything. People used to not talk about that. So that became milestone on that time. Let's discuss conclusion as well. Rajmohan's wife is a pioneering work that combines social critique with a compelling narrative. Matangini's character serves as a powerful symbol of female resilience and integrity. The novel's exploration of themes such as patriarchy, moral duty, and personal sacrifice remains relevant, marking it timeless. Themes such as patriarchy, moral duty, and personal sacrifice remains relevant, making it a timeless piece in Indian literature. So that is all was about the chapter, the blog, women's Rajmohan's wife. So I am going to end it here only, but the content is enough for the answer. You can write the whole the thing I have shared is enough for the question. Themes I have shared, the writing style, the significant, literally significant I have shared, the content I have shared. These are the things only important for the question perspective. Okay, so yes, like the video, subscribe the channel, stay connected, stay healthy. Bye bye.